Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. This is an open message to Hillary Clinton. Hillary, the consequences of your complete lack of concern for anybody but yourself, and your sect of the cult, are coming home to roost. It looks like another figurehead has been chosen to represent the face of the evil empire, and you have been left out, despite your complete lack of morality and willingness to do anything that is asked of you. Guess what? There's no loyalty among thieves. You were probably rejected from the office of president because you're so uncontrollably psychopathic, you can't even help laughing about the death of leaders you've taken out. You can't even help putting on this facade that everybody knows is a facade by now. You don't even know how to act normal or not lie anymore because you've been doing it for so long. It's actually unfortunate for us that you will never become president in a certain way, because they will probably choose a less predictable leader, who people will be less able to recognize as fake and evil. It's not like the office of president controls anything, anyway. You may sit back and laugh, believing that it's nothing but chaos among the common people and that since efforts to expose the elite have declined since the early years of this decade, that your side has won. You couldn't be more wrong. You see, in the 21st century, lies get stale quick, and fear is even less of an effective motivator. People can't be deceived the same way your ilk could deceive them 100 years ago, and it will never again be possible. Despite every last effort to poison the minds and physical bodies of people, to crush the will of the bottom class of people and make us submit to a world that is completely centrally controlled, run by people who harvest others and prey upon the weak like you, it's still not going as you expected. In truth, it's not easy to be the bottom class, and at this moment morale isn't even high among people who care, but you're not winning either. We will never forget the casualties of this war between your class and our bottom class of people. We know this isn't about left or right, this is about the wealthy and powerful in this world attempting to manipulate, harvest, control, and perhaps most of all, cull, our class of people. Let's be honest, this is a culling event. Casualties have already been suffered in this war, and us family members of those who have been hurt will never forget. This isn't just about war with bombs and drones, this is about the war between freedom and a centrally controlled world, between health and poison, reproduction and infertility. Those who know, know. The family members of the people whose lives you took in Libya won't forget what you did. The way to correct the wrongs you did is not through the same tactics of violence and evil that you ordered in Libya, bringing in 19 countries and NATO to take out the regime that was so close to your precious old country of Tunisia where Carthage used to rest. The way to correct the wrongs you inflicted upon the world is to build resilience, to make sure people like you can never get their foot in the door again. People know better now, that philanthropy means hegemony in this world. The people who pay you may believe that it will work continuously, over and over, to put people like you in power who say one thing and do the absolute, total opposite. But it won't work continuously, even if you personally take the life of every activist and person who is capable of informing others of the history where you put complete psychopath figureheads in office. The truth will live on. You see, the truth cannot die, and people have become wise to this character that you are, Hillary Clinton. The character you are, is two-faced to the extreme, say one thing, and do another, and your time is up. It's not just you personally, your personality type is going to be recognized, and people aren't going to continue being naive to it. Nothing you can do or say will make you appealing to the generation that is currently coming of age. Don't bother running for president in 2020, because if you do, it will be even easier for people of all walks of life to recognize that you aren't who you say you are.